want to do this inside the trailer?
Yeah, I might as well do it inside. And then let's take whatever.
Put together yet,
huh?
Not even put together yet.
How much better than out inside, out in the sun.
Hi, Christina. How you doing?
That's the way you move. Go in.
But, yeah.
This is my friend Douglas Heisel. He's my partner.
Hey there.
There's a minutes for that thing. Hi, how's
Hi,
it going?
Monica.
Nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you
Hey,
as
I'm
well.
Joe.
All right, nice to meet you.
Douglas?
Yeah, Douglas. Oh,
Good day,
did you want to put that up?
Yeah.
That's the only color you know.
Yeah, well, that's about the only, yeah. I moved down here from Modesto and I wasn't quite, I didn't want to come out here in shorts and,
So is this for them right here?
oh no, that's for the meeting. I got the other stuff in there.
Oh, okay.
You want to go get it?
No, let's get, you guys want to have the meeting here? You want to go step in the trailer for a sec? Or?
Yeah, let's go sit in the trailer and
Okay.
kind of chat.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll pass out while we're talking. That'll be good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh wow, what beautiful tables.
Yeah, they're rural.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Um,
Can I invite you down here?
no, go ahead and make yourself at home.
Great.
Now I know you printed a story, right?
Yeah.
Let me-
Douglas, can I just, before we start talking, can I just let you know that I want to record our conversation just for my note-taking purposes, and I want to make sure to get your quotes right, so I'm going to just record our interview, okay?
no, that's fine.
Cool.
I like it when things are recorded.
Yeah.
It makes things much simpler.
Yeah.
Okay, look. Now, you know, I've got a couple of concerns, but I mean they're not real big ones. I just,
Yeah. Okay.
and as far as what the county's done,
Yeah.
okay, they served us with a bunch of BS. If you look at the conditional acceptance for value, we served him that. I went in and served him that when they tried to give him denial on his provisional approval, right? Now,
So you guys, so just to backtrack, so you guys had a grow last year, and
It failed.
Early in the season, the plants were at a very early stage. They were still in little pots. They're actually sitting right outside the door.
yeah, the same ones.
And my next door neighbor came over and watered them for me.
Now, what happened was we made a contract that I was going to take care of the plants. I was here taking care of the plants until May 30th. My birthday's on the 31st, so I went to Modesto for the 31st for my birthday, and I had car trouble and I couldn't make it back down here. So the neighbor watered them for the 31st, but after that, he thought I was coming up here, and the reception over in Shannon sucks. So it's like when you finally get it, you get 3 or 4 messages. By the time he got it and got out here, that was it. They were dead.
How many plants was that?
They're right out there. It was about 85, 90.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's too bad.
Yeah, it was a super bummer, but I had some other stuff going on, so the property was paid for, and so we just left for the summer. And then they put in this emergency no-grow thing, and it scared everybody into thinking that you have to comply with a commercial grow permit. And, I just talked to my doctor about it, and he says that...
Well, can I intervene here for a second? What do you know about corporations and corporate law and such things?
Well, I really like to just talk about the process of you going through the registration with the county.
Well, this is part of the process because...
So what do you mean, what do I know about
Yeah.
marijuana?
No, what do you know about San Luis Obispo being a corporation?
I don't know about that.
Okay, well, San Luis Obispo is a corporation, and if you look up the Clearfield Doctrine, here's what we served them as opposition, right here. Inside there, you notice how the judge gave us a bunch of judicial notice in the first thing that he sent? Well, we've got some judicial notices in there, and one of them is the Clearfield Doctrine. It says when a corporation enters into commerce, that it's no longer government. It steps down from its sovereignty and is just another corporation.
So you're challenging the whole premise of
What I'm challenging is this right here, and I mean maybe you can come up with an argument or not. If you go back and you look, 1982, Congress in a joint resolution declared the Bible to be the Word of God, to be the Word of God. Okay. By doing that, they declared the Bible to be law. I mean, the Word of God's the highest law, correct?
In 1982.
1982.
Saying that
Congress made a House joint resolution the Congress and everything, the sites in there, and they declared the Bible to be the Word of God, and 1983 to be the year of the Bible. Okay. Now, our only recognized government is a republic. Okay, it's not a democratic democracy. It's not a corporate anything. It's a civil, unincorporated government of the people. That's the only approved government. Now, these people have gone and incorporated with Washington, D.C. for their fair share of the federal kickbacks and revenue-raising scheme. All right? By being a corporation, you can look up all the sites that I give. They state that they're not a government. They're a straight corporation, just like another 14th Amendment person. So what they're doing is, Mr. Hafler here has God-given rights. This country was founded on the premise that all men are created equal, and we're endowed by our Creator with certain unalienable rights. That right there is mentioned in the first chapter in Genesis, verse 29. God gave us that right. So how can a corporation, if we're all created equal, come and tell me that I got to pay a tax or a fee or whatever for a permit to grow something God gave me a right to grow? I don't have to get nothing from them.
You did give man the dominion over all the seed-bearing plants.
And I've got that written. I've got all the text, everything. How are you going to get around that? How are you going to come at me when you're a corporation? You got no more authority than McDonald's unless I work for you.
Unless you're part
Okay?
of the
I'm not a part.
You don't want to comply with
No,
I don't. I don't.
You're saying you like fundamentally disagree.
No, I'm saying that I'm saying that I don't have to comply.
Become compliant with these guys.
That's what I'm interested in.
Okay,
Yeah, that's really what I'm interested
Mhm.
in.
So, I've been trying to be compliant with these guys the whole time, right?
Okay.
I've got the commercial grow permit, and then I came into compliance by putting a well on my property and putting up these big black fences that they told me as grounds of, coming into compliance. These fences have to get 6 to 8 foot fences. It's right there, public
Yes.
access to anybody. You need 6 to 8 foot fence with a blind, wells.
Hey, what's that in the?
And these were all things they told me to do to come into compliance. After I spent the $400 for the permit, for the commercial grow permit,
Yeah.
and all this other stuff.
Is that the ordinance hole?
We're at the very tail end of punching out the holes and putting the plants in the ground, and I get a letter from them saying that there was not a pre-existing garden here. Because they took satellite imagery and that there's no pre-existing garden.
Is it in there?
And there was, whether the garden was at a mature state or not, there was, 80 plants here in cups being cultivated. You can look up the definition of cultivation.
Sure.
It's the start of a germination of a seed. The seeds were germinated just because they weren't actually anchored into the ground. Doesn't mean anything. They gave me the commercial grow ordinance or permit and had me comply and spend $20,000-$30,000 on coming up to code to pass, with these guys. And then right at the very last minute, they say, "Oh, well, there's pretty much no way you're going to be able to." Do you have that letter with you, Doug?
Yeah.
They said you can't grow because they wasn't born last year.
What happened was they.
I have signed affidavits from multiple people. The neighbors helped me over here across the street here. Like, there was definitely plants here, and I just don't see how they're able to say because they were in cups when they weren't in the ground that it doesn't count as cultivating, because that's the beginning stages of cultivation.
Where were they, the cups?
They were underneath
the fifth wheel.
Fifth wheel right here, because if I had left them out in the sun,
They would have fried.
They would have died in 4 or 5 hours. And so I was shading them through the heat of the day. They get a little bit
There's
of
the
light in the morning
application.
and the evening. Here's the letter at the end that they sent me. Oh wait.
That's the one that.
So did they return your money for the license?
No, nothing.
And I mean, how am I going to return the money for the fences and all this? I have to pay a lot of people. It was not easy work for me.
No. Can I make a point though?
And I'm not a rich individual for that matter.